Whoa, there I am. I'm back. I don't know how that looked on the camera. I was trying to be funny. But okay, so I got 3 questions that you should be asking your movers when you're hiring them in the estimating and the interview process. So these are really important things, guys. If you don't listen to anything else, if you don't watch any of my other videos, then ask your movers these 3 questions. The first one is, are you licensed and insured? Now, you can go and look up this yourself. This is usually on your state's Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services website or some kind of a government entity depending on your state. Movers should be registered. They should have proper insurance in order to get registered. Ask this first. In the state of Florida, we have what's called an IM number. This is our interstate movers number that's issued by the state of Florida. Movers are supposed to be providing that on all of their bill of ladings, their contracts, on their advertisements. So, find out what their IM number is, go and look them up. You can also see if anybody's filed any complaints against them. The next thing that I would always ask is, what kind of guys do you have? What are they? Are they W-2 employees? Are they 1099? Is it day labor from some, Home Depot parking lot, or worse, somewhere else? Find out what kind of guys that the guys are going to send out. We have W-2 employees at Two College Brothers. They're all uniformed. They're all trained. We'll talk to customers about our training program, about how we take them into a classroom. We make them watch videos. We give them tests. We go over policies and procedures. We do hands-on stuff here in the office. We've got furniture all over the place. We practice on couches. We show them how to use dollies, all that good stuff. So, find out how they're trained, what kind of employees or help that they're going to be providing. Definitely want them to be W-2 employees. Movers should be employees of the company. That's just a business practice to be legally compliant in the state of Florida, at least. And make sure that the guys that are being sent to your house are trained. That's where we hear a lot of these horror stories of movers showing up that are just some random guys doing some day labor. There is a little bit of an art to moving. It's not just, how strong can you be. There is definitely some technique and some skill that is involved. Now, the third thing that I definitely want you to ask for is the estimate, their price, and terms and conditions in writing. This is so important because you also hear these horror stories about people who get charged way more than what the flat rate guarantee is. If there's some kind of bait and switch, if a moving company charges hourly, make sure you understand that it's hourly and not, a flat rate if they estimate how many hours it's going to be, because, we've seen that in the past where a company might try to win the job and way underbid the actual time that it's going to take. I would definitely find out if it's a binding hourly rate up to a certain time, if there's a cap on the hours, or if it could potentially go more. And sometimes it does go more than the estimate. That, things happen. Sometimes, there could have just been a mistake made somewhere along the line. But make sure you understand the difference. Make sure that if something gets damaged, you know what the terms and conditions are. You know what items are covered, what items aren't, what the value of those items are. Is there additional insurance options that you can provide? Is there cancellation policies? It's all really important stuff to get in the terms and conditions. So ask for those with a written estimate of price up front. So that's the advice I have. The top 3 questions, 3 crucial questions to ask your movers, and do that.